Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Tando Chuma, the first black female bicycle traveler from Zimbabwe, cycling from South Africa to Kenya. So today guys, I just want us to reflect on 2024 bike traveling from South Africa to Kenya, right guys? First thing guys, I would love to say it was a memorable year for me because I visited countries that I dreamt of, and also I visited countries that I never thought that I would visit so soon, and I did it guys. I did it. I did it. I cycled from South Africa to Kenya. It was not easy, I don't wanna lie. It was one of the hardest thing, but also fun. What was hard is the challenges on the road that we were facing, the high terrains like mountains, climbing mountains, and also the weather, bad weather, and also getting sick, guys. Like that was the worst for me. But it was a memorable year because I got to see a lot of things that I never thought that I would see with my own eyes. I got to eat things that I never thought that existed. Guys, like eating matoke, like eating bananas. I never thought, but that was so beautiful, guys. That was so beautiful. And also, guys, you know, challenges, when it comes to a place to sleep, sometimes we wouldn't find a place where we can camp because of people owning the land and we're not allowed to sleep there, things like that. It was wow, it was challenging, I don't want to lie, but I enjoyed a lot in terms of meeting people, in terms of tasting new food, in terms of experiencing some cultures, different kind of cultures, guys. What I can say is that if you want to start like bike touring today and you are a lady, you need to just start and also be determined and also put your mind in it. Of course it's challenging, but it's doable. It's doable, guys. I did it. 11 countries. I did it, guys. And also, as for women, the challenges that you can face is maybe if you can get like period pains and periods along the way. Sometimes at the first days, first months, it's not easy. First month is like challenging, and but you need to get used to. And also maybe if you can use tampons. A lot of people have been advising me to use tampons. I'm not sure, but I'll just try them this year, since I'm gonna be also back touring, going back to Zimbabwe, covering 6 countries, guys. So let me talk about 2024 before I just talk about the next travels, the next adventure. Guys, my 2024 it was amazing. Like, I wanna lie, visiting Lesotho, one of the mountainous countries in Africa. It was so beautiful, beautiful terrains, everything was beautiful. And then coming to Eswatini, people, the roads, everything was so amazing. Let me not say the food, because Eswatini and Zimbabwe, we kind of like eat the same food, and also in Lesotho we kind of like eat the same food. And then coming to Mozambique, their staple food is rice. And another thing that was challenging in Mozambique is the language barrier, because they use Portuguese and we didn't learn Portuguese. Like, it was so hard for us to learn Portuguese, but we tried to learn some greetings and thank you, how to say thank you, how to say greetings, morning, afternoon, and the evening. We learned all that. That was easy. But also Mozambique is one of the beautiful countries that you need to visit, with beautiful beaches, beautiful people, beautiful everything, guys. We moved to Zimbabwe, which is my country. It was challenging cycling in Zimbabwe because we had a lot of negative people commenting bad things about us. Hey, this is not for you. Your color doesn't suit you traveling with a lot of bags. It was that thing. But when we went to Victoria Falls, everything was amazing. We loved the people. They did a lot for us, guys. We managed to do a lot of things, a lot of activities in Victoria Falls. And moving to Zambia, I love Zambia because it has like friendliest people. Like, people from Zambia are so friendly. Like, they are really friendly from within. And it was very hot in Zambia, and also there was a problem with electricity. We couldn't charge our phones, we couldn't charge our power banks. It was challenging, guys. Like, I don't wanna lie, that was one of the biggest challenges ever. That was the biggest challenge ever, but it was beautiful to cycle there with high terrains, obviously, and down. Everything was beautiful in Zambia. Let us forget about the electricity part, but on its own, it was like beautiful, with beautiful people and friendliest people. Okay, guys, let's move to Malawi, the warm heart of Africa. It was so warm. The people are so welcoming. They are very innocent people. And the challenges that we faced in Malawi, it's roads. Like, some part of Malawi, the roads are not good. I think they are still fixing the roads. And but when we're cycling along the Lake Malawi, which was one of the beautiful things ever. Like, Lake Malawi is one of the beautiful, because I remember sometimes when we cycle and then we are tired because it was so hot, we could just park our bicycles and start swimming. We swim in the Lake Malawi, the clean waters of Lake Malawi. It was so beautiful. The people are so polite. They are just harmless people. It's just so beautiful. And we learned a lot about their cultures. Beautiful, beautiful Malawi. Then from Malawi we go to Tanzania. So one of the things that I struggled in Malawi, in Tanzania, is that, guys, in Tanzania, I think they've got that humanity. So I was cycling with my shorts because it was very hot. I couldn't cycle with long track pants or long things because, but for them, when you are wearing a short thing, you are not like a woman enough. They look at you with that other eye. They're like, what are you doing? What are you wearing? What is this? So it was a bit challenging because most of the time, even if it's hot, I had to wear like a longest thing, even though I'm cycling. And I believe that cycling is just a sport also, so we are allowed to wear like shorts. But in Tanzania, that was a big no. But anyway, guys, we managed to cycle there with hot weathers and with good people. Also, they've got good people. And another challenging thing in Tanzania was speaking Kiswahili, because it was my first time to hear the Kiswahili, guys. It was so hard. And in Tanzania, they speak like proper Kiswahili. Wow. Like, wow. Everyone in Tanzania speaks Swahili. Like, guys, that was the challenging thing, but it was a beautiful country with a lot of food. Like, Tanzania have got a lot of food. They've got choices of food, guys. I don't wanna lie. It was it was amazing. Trust me. Like, the food, the fruits, guys, they've got everything. The Maasai, we met a Maasai friend. Like, the Maasais, they love meat. Guys, Tanzania was amazing in terms of food. I managed to taste the matoke for the first time. Like, the bananas, I ate them in Tanzania for the first time. The fried ones, which were my best. Okay, guys, Tanzania was amazing. With a lot of game parks, so we managed to to avoid the game parks. And also, I remember one day we slept inside a game park, and there was an animal that was doing like running around our tent, but we woke up alive, and I'm still here alive. So yeah, guys, Tanzania is also a good country, Swahili speaking country. And if you wanna cycle there, you are a lady, make sure that you wear like long things, because when you wear short thing, they'll think otherwise. Okay, guys, we moved to Rwanda. We didn't manage to go to Burundi because they asked us for a visa, which was which was $55 for a 3 days visa. It was not enough for us, so we're like, okay, let's go to Rwanda. First impressions, Rwanda, they call it a country of 1,000 hills. Okay, it has a lot of hills. We were climbing when we were going to the capital city, which is Kigali. We're climbing a lot, and Rwanda is so beautiful, guys. Like, the roads are so beautiful. And if you get to Rwanda, do not litter. Do not litter, because it's one of the cleanest countries. It's in Africa, I think so. I've never been to the west, but in east and in south is one of the cleanest. It is so clean. The roads are clean. The people there, they clean. They are so clean. They have got order. Rwanda has a lot of order, guys, and it was amazing, with amazing people, beautiful people. And yeah, I enjoyed Rwanda. It's one of the smallest country. We didn't cycle for a long time. Which I think we cycled for a week or less. Rwanda is so small and beautiful and the cleanest, and also the civilized country, I think. Yeah, that was Rwanda. That was cycling in Rwanda. The challenges was mountains, climbing, and yeah, and we moved to Uganda, the pearl of Africa. So, and Uganda is in the equator. It rains a lot. The challenges were rains. Rain, because even if you want to camp, we couldn't camp. Our tent was not waterproofed. Our bags were not waterproof. It was raining every day in Uganda. That was, for me, that was the challenge. And they've got a lot of swamps. They have a lot of water in Uganda, and it's actually beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's one of also the beautiful countries, and the people there, they are so good. They are so kind. They are okay, man. They are okay. The people there, they are okay. And I loved Uganda also, because also the food, and they speak English, so which was so easy for us to communicate with them, because of the English, because we don't understand I think they use the Rwandan languages. There are a lot, but yeah, at least they speak English. If you visit Rwanda, definitely you speak English throughout, right, guys? The challenges in Uganda was rain, right? I said it. And the good thing about Rwanda is the food, the people, the cultures. Everything was so amazing. Even to cycle there was beautiful. Yeah. And then we moved to the last country, which is Kenya. Kenya is one of the amazing countries. Kenya, it is so beautiful. I love the people from Kenya, and it's also a Swahili-speaking country. Yeah, even though they've got other local languages and they speak also English. But the challenging thing in Kenya was the drivers. Everyone is rushing somewhere. Everyone is rushing somewhere. They don't give you time for you to cycle, especially the matatus. The way they drive, it was challenging. For me, it was challenging. It's like they are in a hurry. Everyone is in a hurry in Kenya. It was challenging in terms of cycling there, because sometimes the roads, they don't have like the bicycle lanes, so you need to cycle on the road, and these matatus, they will, yeah, guys, for me it was challenging. The how people drive in Kenya, for me, is challenging on its own, but trust me, Kenya is beautiful. You know, I never thought Kenya is. They've got beautiful malls everywhere. Like, it, guys, Kenya is beautiful. I wanna like Kenya, guys. If you wanna cycle, also you can cycle in Kenya, but maybe you have like you need to be consistent with the drivers. You understand? You need to be so consistent, and and trust them, because they won't even hate you. They will just pass on the side. They will give you space, but they are in a rush. I wanna lie, everyone in Kenya is in a rush. They are rushing somewhere. They are going somewhere. Okay, guys. This is the last country, I guess, and I enjoyed cycling in South, in East. It was an amazing experience for me. I don't like it's something that I will never forget. I will always cherish 2024 because of that. So, guys, on our next adventure, we are going to Zimbabwe. From here, going to Zimbabwe next week. We are starting the journey going to Zimbabwe. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Make sure that you watch all the episodes. From here, we are covering like Kenya, Tanzania, Mozambique, Malawi, and then Zambia, and then we are in Zimbabwe, guys. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I post, So yeah, guys, I had so much fun in 2024. Let's hope we have a lot of fun again in 2025. I'm so excited. So we say goodbye to 2024 as we are in 2025, guys. Magazine, I love you so much, guys. Mwah.